There we go, wrong one. Hello everybody, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, Essa Jotaro first, as always. Hey, Kuzi, welcome in. Got some weirdness going on with my software, but it should all be good. I think Dino is just like down or not working or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Rachi, welcome in, welcome in. We had to take a 2-week hiatus, but we're back. We are absolutely back. I have just been so busy, unable to really be on the computer at all on my normal stream days, so things just weren't able to happen. We're back now though, back on our regular schedule, and I'll be able to stream even more coming up. And I will be streaming more, streaming some other games, having a great time. And I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for the month of July. There's gonna be 5 weeks starting in July where I will not be available at my normal stream time. I may be able to just push it back an hour or two and be fine, but I won't be available at that time. So we're trying to figure that out. We'll get it figured out. When we get closer. That'll be life. Don't forget to type !enter in order to enter into the giveaway. All you gotta do is just do that. You'll get the bot responding to you, letting you know you're in there. That's all you gotta do. Once we get to the giveaway in about 40-ish minutes, we will we'll do that. I'll put everyone in there. You gotta be here in order to win, as usual. But we've got some things we gotta get to in this game. Doing Bit Heroes today. Just so much to do. I did manage to beat Weaty, like the Weaty dungeon, on accident. And I will show you guys the strat that I did. It's actually really easy. You do have to be in tier 21 to do it. But if you're there and you just haven't beat Weaty yet, I found a very easy way to beat it. We'll put it in here. I'm sure I can beat it again. It took me like 4 or 5 tries total because I'm not totally optimized. And then we've got lots and lots and lots of world boss to run. Some gauntlet as well. But we've got to get to that. Let me go ahead and pop an Odagore. And not waste any more time. Let's hop right in. Get our sound going. And fix our timer here. There we go. Then we need timer giveaway. There we go. Giveaway in 40 minutes. And Breton, it's not the Patcharier strat. That's been patched now, so it's kind of done. It involves the newest DPS set. It's actually stupid overpowered. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the set. It's just strong. Yes, Kuzi, it's Proto. And Rachit, you were able to cheese the Evolvium D4? Congrats! With the pre-nerf Patcharier. Yeah, he was stupid strong. You know, I don't necessarily want to talk poorly about any of the quality, like, QA stuff. I don't get how Patcharier made it through QA. I think that a singular test would have shown that that was not working as intended. So obviously it was not tested at all. Yeah. I still haven't bothered to like set up an actual PvP team. I let it win if I win, lose if I lose. Hey Pyres, welcome in. I'm gonna show you guys the Protoplague setup that I used before we do any raids. So I'm gonna do the sets of 5, the PvP, Invasion, and Gauntlet. Then we'll do the D4. Then we'll go into raids. It's actually pretty easy. Spreadsheet, I don't think that it's NDA-ish. We are under NDA, so we can't talk about a lot, but we don't get to test every little thing. So sometimes we get to test things, sometimes we don't. It depends on the timetable. Kuzi's asking if I could do the D4 with a Glars or
Jason Baker became a member.
Oh.
Jason Baker celebrates 1 month of membership.
Jason!
Yay, I finally made it to another stream.
Welcome back in, and you got the 1 month. You got the updated icon now. You are the first person to have that. Oh, no, you're not. You're the only person to have it right now, but you're not the first. Welcome in, welcome back. So, Glars Blinka, I think you could. There's no need for Blinka, though. Like, sounds bad to say this. Literally, my strat in that was just don't die. So I ended up using 2 Tetheus and 2 Thunmolf. That's all I needed. And welcome back in, Jason Baker. My fellow 3D printing enthusiast, which we have up in the upper left-hand corner. I think I have it set to. It's a Connect 4 game that self-sorts the pieces away. There's an event up at work, and so I'm making this to bring it up so that students can play it and just have fun. I'm also probably going to be ordering some magnets and printing out a like a magnetic chessboard. I'm excited about that too. Jason had to stay home for a dishwasher install. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're getting a new dishwasher. I'm very sorry that likely means you had a struggle moment where it was broken, and I'm sorry about that. Vampires, INR is absolutely worth it in tier 16. Absolutely, absolute. Ooh, Jason, I am going to absolutely reach out to you. I haven't ordered the magnets yet, so I need to. I know what size I need. I just need to make sure I'm getting decent ones. Like, I don't want to spend $1 billion on magnets, but I still need to order them. So I'll send some to you to get some ideas. Rosie, I am not done yet. I still have 2 more weeks before finals week. Get to give people finals. Actually, I don't do finals in my class, so that week I just get off. I'll spend it grading and calling everything good. 2 more weeks of classes though. Jason, oh no. K&J magnets is the best quality with value. Let me look that up here. K&J, is that on Amazon or Magnetics? Neodymium magnets. I need a disc. I'll have to do this not on my phone at some point. I need they're their own website. I did find their website. I need 5 by 3 millimeter, 5 millimeters across, 3 millimeters deep. Oh, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna print out a whole chess set. I'm excited for it. Okay, so we got those done. Check out the shop first. Always grab your daily gore. It's kind of useless, but whatever. It's free. I mean, basically free. Everything else is real money, so we ignore it. Small resource crate. I'm not buying this one. It's still fairly cheap as far as the cost per item. I don't think it's worth it. Bitto mat barrel. If you need those, it's worth it, but. So. Here's my setup. Oh, I do need to change this to that. Okay. That should be right. I think this is the way I did it. So I've got the full Protoplague set. Oh wait, this also needs to go to speed. I don't have anything decent to put in the offhand, so I'm just using Witcham in order to have the stats, whatever. Protoplague, Clover, Monarch. Since it's Weedy, the pet doesn't matter. Using the Dracus Mount, runes, just basic DPS. Like, there's nothing special about any of this. Enchants, again, basic DPS, nothing special about it at all. I set everything here, so I've got really low power but high speed, decent enough health so that I'm above my the word I'm looking for is bait. There we go. We come into our quests. Aruga's exploration. I'm using Tetheus with maxed evade and a little bit of barrier just in case. Redirect. 2 of those, and then 2 Thunmoths, which are on max damage reduction. And redirect. Then myself in the middle, and we hop right in. Because he's asking if you can do it without Clover. That I'm not sure about. But I've got my my 0 SP will just melt the team. It's kind of hilarious. So there was, what, Dr. Burdot, or Dr. whatever his name is. Here's Robosawa. And I would not do it without Clover. It might be possible, but Clover is what makes it, like, really come alive and just destroy everything. Oh, Robosawa did some damage. And then watch just do all 3 bosses back to back. Why not? Hey CG, hey Rosie. Oh, he got, oh wow, actually took care of me there. Okay. Start with Robosawa. Robosawa's the one that was getting me most of the time. Like, you gotta wait until you actually get past him. Once you're past him, the rest is fairly simple. It's just that he can, like, destroy your team. As they die, just go ahead and fully revive them. Revitalize might be a really neat option here. It would definitely slow your runs way down though. If you care about speed, don't use Revitalize. But if there's a Revitalize offhand, that might be a good option. By the way, I'm manualing. I'm using 1 skill per battle. I imagine that Googie with barrier pumps would be totally fine. Like I said, I've already beaten this, so I'm not super worried about like min-maxing it. I'm just showing the strat I used. Oop. Dead end. Bleaks and Glars. Yeah, barrier would be great. I don't need it. Like, that's really what it comes down to. This set is so insane. If you happen to have the mythic, it becomes even crazier. Well, you don't really need it. Welcome in, Chauffeur and CG. Here's Washi. Is dead. Do I need Washi for? I don't think I do. If I do, I can farm him later. And there we go. Basically, I think this might be the last mob. I probably should have swapped Tetheus around. Done. Proto is so insane. It's not even an optimized build. I don't get it. It's just so strong. Okay, so this was on power. And this was also on power, I think. That looks about right. So there we go. Hooray, hooray, all done. Can you guys believe it? Proto is even better than the pre-nerf patch. Yeah. It's so insane. Now that I've got the thing for Weaty, I'll go ahead and grind that out at some point, and with Weaty, it becomes unstoppable. Like, becomes an actual unstoppable powerhouse. It's so insane. What is my I didn't even think about this. My printer is printing backwards. So now it's just gonna be boring and show you the part that it's already printed. Oh well. It still has like 4 hours on this print. That's whatever. So Proto, I was thinking about I would need the mythic with it. And so I was really trying to get that mythic to drop. And one of my guild members was like, well, I mean, I did it without the mythic. And he had a different one, so I didn't know if that was helping him at all. I just went ahead and tried it. It took me just a few runs and got through it, no problem. Once I lowered my my power down just a little bit, it was insane. I had no problems at all. And I mean, with that run, even with the higher power would have been fine, because I was still going first every turn, or every battle. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, you got Phobet for your first? Oof. I mean, the second one, I would start looking at maybe some defensive options. You don't really need anything other than Phobet. Like, Phobet will work in effectively every single build. You might want Monarchs. I use Monarchs because I don't have Phobet, but like Phobet's going to be the next one I craft. Monarchs is really good, but then you'll start looking at defensive ones in case you decide to ever go for a defensive build. Hey Regret, welcome in, welcome in. We've got some raids here to do. We'll look to see what we actually need. As far as, like, I think we might have all of the mythics that we need. I might need Trials and Gauntlet, but I think we're good on tier 19. We just need legendary material. And Brett, and I think, I can't remember where I was at last time. I know I've up-tiered stuff since then. So, Furium is at tier 18 now. I think it was at tier 17 last stream. Shield of Ascarium is also at tier 18. And Poly is at tier 19 already. So I do have to get these up. So I'm totally good on mythics. I just need these legendaries. I don't think I have anything here like that I could melt for tier 19. But it's whatever. And Regret, you already missed it. We already ran through it. I can do it again later though. It's literally the Proto Plague set, and then that's it. I used the Witch'em offhand just for the stats, and that's it. I then used 2 Teethius Tooth on Molf just to keep me alive. That's all that mattered. Because you can one-shot, if you use Proto Plague, you can one-shot every single enemy in that dungeon with the 0 SP. It's so great. And Jonathan, Witch'em doesn't need an evade accessory. You can get max evade without an accessory with Witch'em. After this raid, I'll go through it and show you. And yes, Breton, like I grinded a lot. I wasn't able to be on my computer, so I couldn't stream it, but I was grinding a ton, like a ton. And yeah, regret, you do end up being super fast using Protoplague. I wonder if you could solo Protoplague. Like solo other stuff. And yes, Jason, the dungeon that I just ran was the Weedy dungeon. So that one absolutely, like, that's what I ran it with. Okay, so Witch'em gives you 30% evade off the bat. Then it also doubles your enchants. So enchants are giving you 5% each. So you're 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Then you go into runes. 63, 66, 69, 72. You got 72% evade just with that. I think that's all the evade you end up with. An extra 2.5%, which I think might be your base. That sounds about right. The cap is 75, so an evade accessory would way over cap you. It's better to just use an offensive accessory. Yeah, 75% is the cap. And yeah, Jason, the one I just ran using the Tetheus and Thunmolf was Weedy. Became super easy. And then if you craft Weedy, it makes Protoplague even stronger. I think we're going to turn the printer video off. Sorry, it's just sitting there. It's just going to stare at the blue stuff because it's printing the orange behind it. I feel so bad, guys. I almost canceled today's stream as well. Today is actually my wife's birthday, and I was like, I'm not gonna stream on her birthday. We're gonna spend the whole day together. I'm gonna call in at work and everything. But she is working on certification for teaching, and you have to observe teachers that are certified. There's just weirdness where like she's not allowed to observe like family members, so can't just observe me, which would make things real easy. But today she's doing her first observations, so she's just not even home. I was like, man, we're gonna spend the whole day together. Oh no, Jason. So I ended up just crafting mine. I couldn't get it to drop at all. I got one piece and that was it, so I just crafted the rest. So Blessing of Demeter could help, but you already have enough mitigation that you don't need to worry about anything else, realistically. You're getting like you're getting like lower returns. You're getting enough mitigation that you're effectively invincible, except for against pets, which deflect won't help anyways. Then so you do the offensive accessory so that your hits are stronger and you end up killing things quicker. And absolutely dedicated to the grind. And yes, adulting overrides birthdays. My birthday is actually the last day that I'm teaching over the summer. So I'm kind of like, it's like a birthday present for me that I get to be not teaching anymore. I get like a 2-week break before the fall semester, but I'm over here like, could I just cancel class that day? I'd probably get in trouble for doing it, but whatever. In tier 13, I can't remember a whole lot from tier 13. That would like if you're a DPS using Raiju and Glarstos, you should be able to just auto through everything. I think Raiju is tier 13. Yeah, because Mani is tier 14.
ASVPCRVZ subscribe to the channel.
Thanks
Welcome
for the
to the
subscription.
Nethlarian realm.
Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Behemoth is for sure in there. It's a little bit harder than using Raiju, but it's still totally doable. It's what I did on my old NFT. Braddock, what familiars do you have? It might just be an issue of needing to go back and grind for different familiars. If you use Glarzos, make sure that you have 7 of them. You can have 2 that are both at +5. Olatus is pretty decent. And then get decent augments on them, and they'll carry you through, no problem. So I would need to see your familiars before I could say definitively, but odds are that's the problem. Ooh, Pixel Base got Uxonium power. Definitely get Glarstos. So you don't have to do it in tier 13. You can go back to tier 11, I think it is. Tier 11, tier 10, something like that. And solo that tier to still get Glarstos. Hello, nice. Extermination tier 11. What am I thinking? Something is important in tier 10, and I can't remember what it is now. Glarsdos with damage reduction augments will absolutely carry you through there. Especially get a decent brain on them, you're golden. Here in just a minute or so, I'm going to start a raid and step away for a minute because my printer, because it's printing things backwards from where I think it should print, I can't make sure that the other part is adhering to the bed well, so I'm gonna run over there. Yes, in order to enter the giveaway, you just gotta do !enter, and that'll take care of it for you. But yeah, like Jason's saying, the Olatus gets just a little bit better due to effects. With the new what am I thinking? Augments. You might even argue that Glarsdos is still better because you can max out evade on any familiar now. So you might be able to do max evade Glarsdos with the extra damage reduction and absorb and those really phenomenal skills. Didn't get Glarsdos for 5 months. I mean, that's fine though. You still got him. You can max block with a lattice, but who cares? I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember Lattice's skills off the top of my head. That's the thing with Glars is they also have really phenomenal skills. So Lattice has spread heal at 0 SP, spread shield at 0 SP. That's actually pretty good. We don't care about the rest of them. Glars has heal self. Oh yeah, Lattice is better. Yeah. Shh, don't listen to me. Lattice is better. Lattice also has shielding at 0 SP. Go with Lattice once you get there. But don't do block, because I said who cares about block? Do something different. I don't care what else. Something different. Max evade a Lattice with damage reduction. Just say screw it, make your own Glarstos. You have Glarstos at home. Alright, I'm gonna go make sure that my print has decent bed adhesion. Ugh. Just kidding. I am gonna do that though. Let me craft one raid shard real quick. I'm gonna go double check that my print has decent bed adhesion. And I will be right back. I'm back. The print is working well. And I thought of something else. A benefit of Olatus is if you are in tier 12, you get fusion materials as weekly rewards, which makes the grind nothing. If you go past tier 12, then you can't do that anymore, but still a phenomenal option. Oh, like Jason said. Yeah, nice. That's actually a pretty decent way to put it. Glars is better for Trials and Gauntlet. However, Trials and Gauntlet is so easy that it doesn't really matter. Do legendary, let's go. Olatus has that problem of like everything works well until it doesn't, and when it doesn't, he's dead. That's kind of their big negative. Breton, you might be eligible. Let me pull that up. Giveaway winners. Oh, Breton, yeah, you're not eligible. But you can still enter. You can still get the glory. You just won't get the prize. You'll be eligible again on May 7th. So not next stream, but the stream after. Yeah. Jason skipped Glarsauce on their tier 13. That's breaking a bit hero's commandment. Go back and get them. I can't really talk. I could not get Glarsauce to drop to save my life. So for the longest time, I used Wimbo as a bait. I just put damage reduction augments on him and called it good. It was not a good bait. He worked, but he was not great. Okay. We are gonna need to run lots of this. Oop. Melt. Okay, so we need to get 7,000 of these. We are at 800. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. We're gonna clear off some of these other things first though. Let's do... Look, I still need to get some teals, so why not? We're gonna clear out some bounties just because I'm at max. Then I'm going to be speed running. Ugh. Sorry, some coffee just went down into my lungs instead of my belly. Ooh, I'm gonna be speed running some tier 19 world boss. If anyone needs tier 19, let me know. Carry you along. That's not gonna be a problem. Then I'm gonna need to... I wonder if I could just craft Weedy right now. I mean, I don't have the legendary material. But I think I have the mythics. After we get our bounties taken care of, I'm gonna look at the mythics. I might be able to just craft, but I don't think I want to. Like, I'm going to craft it, but I think that the build I'm working on right now is more important. But we'll run 3 dungeons before we get on to this next bit. Anyone in here playing the Oblivion remaster? Because I'm not gonna lie, I played the crap out of Oblivion when I was younger. Like, whew, that was like my life. So it came out and went insano. I've been just, even before my stream, I was like, I got like 20 minutes before I gotta start getting ready. I'm gonna pull up Oblivion. And I played it for a little. Oh, CG's asking why I'm farming mummies. I'm not. I just have them set to auto persuade. I care more about teal because I don't know why it shouldn't be auto persuading them, to be honest with you. Oh, it's because I don't have decline duplicates on, that's why. And yes, Praddock, I play lots of other games. I love Oblivion, I love Elder Scrolls. I play a lot of Phasmophobia. I've been playing Schedule 1 lately too. That's kind of a fun game. I'm a big fan of pretty much every game. Oh, my belly's starting to growl too. I'm getting hungry. I can't think of what other games I've. I mean, obviously, since I love Elder Scrolls, I've played a crap ton of Skyrim. And Half-Life Alyx. So VR games are fun, but they're usually kind of gimmicky. Half-Life Alyx is amazing. I've played through it a few different times. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Okay, let's do some world boss. Anybody need tier 19? Because if so, let's do this. Oh, Extermination's tier 10. You can get Larsos in tier 10. Not 11. I mean, you can get it in 11, but that's why I was thinking you could do it in tier 10. God, I have so much bait to use that I just don't even look at it anymore. And I used to play Call of Duty a lot. It got too complicated for me. I liked it when there were like 3 kill streaks and that was it. Like once you got above whatever, I don't like have tactical nukes and all, like, I really liked Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2 was okay. It was a little bit more complex than I thought it should be. Black Ops was fun. World at War was really fun. I liked World at War. But like all the newer ones, I'm just meh. I played Advanced Warfare for a while just because it came with my PlayStation. I'm just kind of about it. Le Breton, they haven't done one of those in a few years, so I'm not sure if they'll ever come back. I would love to see them come back though. I miss those a lot. I miss like the fun weeks like that. Like, hey, we're just gonna do increased world boss mats, or I know there was that event where we got increased gold drop. Like, why can't we just have those randomly? Like, hey, it's a random week in August, have increased gold drop. Or increased familiar, or something like that. Jonathan, I don't. I want to. It's just with my schedule right now, it's gotten hard, particularly on the days that I teach. I can't play until at night, and sometimes I'm just so tired that I don't even do it. Like if I sit down to watch a movie at night or something, I'll pull out my tablet and play, but I don't play daily anymore. I'm also at a point in the game where, like, I'm farming for this other build. All it's gonna do is make it slightly easier to do the content I've already beat. There's only one dungeon I can't beat, and that's because I haven't tried it. I haven't bothered to make a speed bait build, so I don't know. I wish we would get more content. Stuff to run, things to do. And Pratic, I never really got super into anime. Like, it's not like I don't like it, I just, like, they don't really hook me. Dragon Ball Z hooked me. Like, I watched all of Dragon Ball Z, all of Dragon Ball, and GT. I never got the other ones, but I shouldn't have popped 2 of those. Oh well. We're gonna run these 11, and then we will do our giveaway. Just screaming it. My hobby, honestly, is video games. I enjoy 3D printing. I like crafting things. Hey, Delta, welcome in. But Pratic, I'm so busy all the time, I don't get a whole lot of time for hobbies anymore, which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Empires, I love Schedule 1. Schedule 1 is so fun. Breaking Bad Simulator, which is actually a game I think I might stream in my month off. Hey, we're almost ready for this giveaway. I shouldn't have popped 2 of those packs, but whatever. Then it'll be marble time. Okay. So let's go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Bit Heroes. There we go. Brandon Legendary Matures D12. Looked up the game. Didn't know you played for almost 4 hours straight. I did that too for Schedule 1. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna play for a little bit before going to bed, and then I looked at the clock and I was like, it's midnight. And Westbot, I don't know what's going on with YouTube notifications. Even like Dino, I had to post everything manually. Like Dino didn't catch it at all, which is weird. But such is life. Let's get marbles set up. Where's Steam? And then let me... so much stuff going on. I got too much going on, guys. There is YouTube. I'm gonna run an ad right now. It should push back. I'm gonna manually do one, so that it should push back ads. So I'll just let that run while I am checking everything out here. Let me clear out some duplicate entries. We don't have any duplicates. All right, and we have 21 entries. All right, race. Okay, we've got our entries in here. Let's go ahead and hop on over to marbles. I used to enjoy math, not so much anymore. We're gonna do random as always. All right, let's hop in here. Let's see. YouTube Premium gets ads now too? That's dumb. All right, let's see our map here. We have the giant funnel coming down to two different... Can I not go down? There we go. Two different funnels here. What's this? Okay, so boost, but if you're up here, you don't get the boost. So you want to be down in the middle. This is a fairly short one. All right. I hope you guys are ready. I'm sorry that YouTube Premium is also giving you ads. It shouldn't. Dumb. Let's get started. Good luck, everybody. I hope that you win. To answer your question about math, Praddick, I do like math. I like numbers. I have some hang-ups with math, like just personally. That suck. I mean, that's my own personal stuff, but that's kind of my life. Wait, if people teleporting? No, it's just making sounds. I've never heard the marbles clicking each other. I use like SPSS for all my math needs now. I don't really deal with it. This is a pretty amazing funnel. It's like stopping almost everyone. I do not know how to pronounce this name, by the way, but okay, Kronk. Kronk just said screw it and passed up everybody. Okay. Oh, but they missed one of the boosts. Ooh, they missed all the boosts. Dushifer coming out of nowhere and dying. Oh, so close. Oh, everyone's dying. All right, Kuzi made it through and is way ahead. I thought this one was gonna be boring and no one would die, but lots of people died. I think it's safe to say that Kuzi wins. Congratulations, Kuzi! Essa, how did you get so high up in the air? And you almost landed. That's actually pretty cool. Congratulations, Kuzi! Let me quadruple check that you are eligible. You are eligible. So Kuzi, all you gotta do is let me know you're here in chat. Once I know that you're here, we'll move forward while you grab your hero tag. Mariano, we're only about halfway through. There's still one more giveaway coming up. Kuzi, are you here? Kuzi 5. I'll give you about 30 seconds more to let me know you're here. If you're not here, we will move on to the next person. Kuzi! You do have to be here in order to win. Kuzi, you got about 15 seconds left to let me know you're here. Kuzi! Kuzi! Where are you? Oh, I don't think he's here. Oh no. Oh no. Kuzi. He was one of the first people to enter too. Okay. It happened again. But it's okay. We'll go on to second place. So sorry, Kuzi. Maybe next time. You do have to be here in order to win so I can get your hero tag. So, nice. I know you're here. saw you chatting earlier. I see you still chat. Just let me know if you want the win. Say like, yeah, I'll take it. All right, nice. Please send me your hero tag in chat. I'm gonna go ahead and update my thing here. Once you send me your hero tag, you will have that. And let me clear out this stuff. Nice is like, yes please. I'll take that. Let me clear out my entry list. Entries are cleared. And I have your hero tag now. Nope. What? There. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling so much here right now. There we go. So nice. Since I don't think you've won before on my stream, just so you know, I'm not the one that sends these out. It's already added to our list for people to get their prizes. It'll be sent out by the community manager. I don't know. It's usually done on Mondays, but I haven't talked to them yet today, so I don't know if it will get sent out today. Please give it up to a week to show up in your inventory. If you don't have it by next Monday, let me know, and I will bother the community management team to get that for you. As always, you're eligible once every 30 days on my stream, so you'll be eligible starting again on May 28th. However, you are eligible on other content creators immediately. We all have our own separate 30-day timers. Let me close out of... How do I race menu? Close out of marbles here. And let's hop back on over to Bit Heroes. And we're gonna have different music. Let's start with fish. Set up our next timer. And our next giveaway is in 50 minutes. All you gotta do is exclamation point enter to win, or to enter. I cleared out all the entries, so you do have to enter the second time. Regret. Don't sleep forever. No. 7 to 9 hours. 7 to 9 hours. All right, and let's get back into World Boss. We're just gonna pop them all. Why not? 215 zeals. Let's go. If anybody needs tier 19, let me know. Just hop on in here. I'm happy to carry you. No problems whatsoever. I am going to be speed running it though. So you gotta keep up. You might miss a round or two. I'll still carry you as much as I can. We need so many legendary materials. It's insane. Like actually insane how many we need. Oh, I was going to check Weaty. Crafting Weaty. What? I can't craft Weaty? Oh, because I need to actually get the I didn't bother to pick this up. Weaty. Oh, so I'm short the mushrooms. What's mushroom from? Mythic and legendary materials. Mushrooms are world boss, so I actually might end up getting those. Then I'll need another raid as well. No, I won't. I won't need another raid. I'll just straight up need 3 more? No, so I need 2 of those. So I need 4 world boss mythics. That actually might happen, who knows? Two mythics on green boost? Congratulations. Oh, you're right. I forgot to do Adgore. Oh well. Adgore seems to make my luck worse, so that's life. Breton, you gotta like remind me Monday mornings to pop Adgore. And CG, I would say that might work, but I actually sort them all alphabetically, so it doesn't really matter who enters first. And Jonathan, I hide my gems because it doesn't matter whether I have a lot of gems or just a few gems. Everybody makes a big deal about my gems, so I just hide them. Makes it a whole lot easier. Triple X Sword is not great for PvP. It's not bad. But Triple X Sword gets defeated by just any sort of meat shield in front. Because Triple X Sword does like no damage after that initial bit. I definitely have more than 52. But yeah, whenever I'm low on gems, people are like, why don't you have any gems? And if I'm high on gems, they're like, oh, you must spend a bunch of money. And I don't. And it's just whatever. It's easier for me to just hide my gems than it is to deal with people. Yeah, and D4s are great for gems. Three extort is the shorthand for triple extort, and extort deals true damage at the start of a battle. It deals a lot of damage, 100% of your power. So triple extort has 3 of those go off at the same time, which kills most things. You get a team full of them, and it will delete teams. The downside is, if anything survives, you don't really have much of anything else going on with your build, so you tend to lose once the fight actually starts. So that's its downside. I don't have triple X because I haven't bothered to farm for it. Having Weaty, I might bother to farm for it, but whatever. Radic, I actually don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife, whom I love very, very, very much. Yeah, X-Sword is great for low-level world boss to go quickly. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot of farming in order to just add an extra couple zeals to your 12-hour run. To me, it's not worth it. Like, you don't even need a full team of triple extorts in order to just bypass raids, and that's the hardest content for triple extort. Just because things are so beefy there. Hey, Crazy Eric and Manhung, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to do ! enter in order to enter the giveaway, which will be in 44 minutes. Extort is amazing in GVG if you have a full team of triple extorts. Like, it's pretty crazy. Especially now that Scramble Egg got nerfed into the ground. The Scramble Egg was also like a really insane counter to it, except now it's gone, so. I used to love running into extort builds in PvP because Scramble Egg was so good. And yes, Crazy Eric, Pinguita is absolutely worth going for. There's other familiars which are better, but in like a typical progression, when you unlock Pinguita, there's not really anything better you can go for. I mean, Lurky. I did get a set to drop earlier. I mean, oh, I always forget about Flamingo. Flamingo is amazing. I always forget they exist because they're so new. Flamingo is probably better than Pinguita. Let me pull up my sheet. Because I had to add Flamingo to it manually, which was stupid. I haven't had to add a familiar in so long. So it's that 0 SP they have. It's dealing low damage to an enemy 5 times is insane. At 0 SP. Voluspa or Fenrir, I think Fenrir goes into Lurky, so I don't know. I can't remember if Voluspa does or not. I did. So to be fair, Breton, I recorded the audio for that like a month ago. I just hadn't put it together in the video yet. Has my wife ever asked me to play games like with me? Yeah, she doesn't play games a lot, but particularly the Dark Pictures anthology, like she'll play those with me. She really likes those. Hey Libahu, how's it going? And Mega Beast, welcome in. And Hansen, welcome in. Oh, lost. Stupid Voluspa. If I manual this, I get to a 100% win rate, but then everything is so much more tedious. Take the couple losses to get rid of some of that tedium. Legendary! Is Flamingo really better than Synonyx at +5? Yeah. I don't like Synonyx. Like, as a familiar, I don't like him. Let me go pull him up real quick. So, click on the right thing. Synonyx has a stat spread of 44, 21, 35. You know, not bad. I would prefer higher speed and lower power, but whatever. They have 300% crit damage, which is nice. 5% quad strike, which is nice. 10% life steal, which is whatever. Like it doesn't really help you a lot. Their 0 SP is damage and target enemy. 1 SP is furthest enemy and recoil. 3 SP is fastest enemy. 3 SP strongest enemy. 4 SP random enemy and recoil. 4 SP fastest enemy and recoil. Now the auto weights on those, like the ones that are used most for auto, are the recoil skills. Like it's tied, really, but or I guess no, it's not. The recoil skill, one of them is tied for the most. Otherwise, the rest are there. The problem is that Synonyx can do a ton of damage and then like quad strike on themselves. Like they end up damaging themselves so much that they can absolutely kill themselves, which you don't want your DPS to do, obviously. That's really it. That's why I would absolutely prefer Flamingo over Synonyx. I mean, Synonyx with a good brain is still, they're hitting 1 time per skill. Obviously they can get the quad strike, but the brain actually is more useful on Flamingo than it is on Synonyx. And you know what, Jonathan? I'm I feel like this is me putting my tinfoil hat, talking about set items. I feel like I don't get set items that often either. Like, I'm sure it's tinfoil hat here, but... Mariana, SS1 ain't back. There's no way. SSS1 has been offline for 4 years. You got baited, I'm guessing, by this one. Offline for 1 month. Or 22 hour people just making them. But SSS1 is this one here. Been offline for 4 years. He's not coming back. And Pradik, don't feel bad about asking questions. Everyone has questions at some point. And yet, honestly, Synonyx is going to do more single hit damage than Flamingo ever will. But Flamingo is going to do more damage. And it's less per hit, which means you're likely to have less wasted. Because like if an enemy has 100 health and you hit for 100 damage, the enemy's dead. If you hit for 600 damage, the enemy's dead and you've wasted 500 damage. I'd rather hit 100 damage 5 times than 600 damage 1 time. Plus, Synonyx is pricey. 10 Citra, 5 Flixie, and 250 medals. Like, they're pricey. They're pricey. Okay. That's my thoughts on Synonyx. I'd rather have Flamingo than Synonyx. You know what I'd rather have more than Flamingo? Octakill. Octakill is so much better. Like, Octakill's insane. Let's do different music. I'm already bored of fishing music. Bum 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 bum. This gets me hyped and makes me go faster. Yeah, Mariano, Octakill is tier 21. Yeah, and honestly, Breton, for D4, sometimes you want a familiar that's just gonna nuke. Like, sometimes that's what you want. And so, Synonyx can absolutely be useful in other, like, game modes. For most games, like most things, Flamingo will be better, but it's just like how there's a D4, the barrier one, where before people realized you could just cheese it, using Drazig was more important than using Dranath. Dranath is technically the better option for most things, but Drazig is a bigger nuke hitter than Dranath was. Yeah, Flak is pretty decent for nuke too. One of those things where, like, I'm not going to necessarily recommend them as a familiar, but for certain uses, like every familiar has a use. Pradik, I can do tier 21 alone. It just requires me to manual, and I don't have the highest win rate. I have like an 80% win rate in Nordic, next to 0 in Notorious, and maybe 10-15% in Goodall. I've been playing since 2017. They're going on 8 years. it's been a long game. Honestly, I love it. The reason that I've been able to play so long is that I don't spend money. I'm completely free to play, so like the grind is actually a grind. I spend resources on stream. Off stream, I only do regen. So it means that like those stretch goals are actually stretch goals and not just, oh, I ran world boss for a week. And yes, Gregory, I am free to play. I did spend I spent like $20 getting a legendary pet like 7 years ago. Then I have spent money on offer walls, but that's it. And Puffster, I mean, I beat tier 21 the day it came out, so it was what, 2 years ago? I get through the tier the day it comes out. I don't have all the items. That's... I don't even want the champ. Did I buy the champ? Okay, so I have the champions pack, but I didn't spend money on it. I did a bunch of offer walls through Congregate, so I have a ton of creds. And so I bought the champions pack with those offer wall creds. A 100 runs on Kongregore enough for 3 TG mythics? No. I don't. I don't think that's enough. So on a Kongregore, you're looking probably around 1 every 8 or 9 packs to get a mythic on average. Knowing that you could go way above that. So 8 packs would be, I mean, 1 pack is 20 or 10 runs. So you're looking at 80 runs or so for 1 mythic. That's why like the game is such an insano grind. Is there better stuff for soloing tier 21? I mean, I've seen people soloing with Scramble Egg. I don't know how well that's working with the nerf to it, but it's totally doable with Scramble Egg. Extort, not so much. Ancient Tank, maybe? The build I'm going for right now. It's probably better than Witch'em. I just use Witch'em because that's what I've got. If you can survive with Proto Plague, maybe? Especially if you've got Weaty. If you've got Weaty, I bet you could do Proto Plague if you were fast enough. Like, if you were able to get a first turn. But with Proto Plague, you're absolutely gonna get rocked if you get touched. Like, you're not gonna survive anything. Actually, I'm curious now if I did Proto Plague. It's gonna be a slow build. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know if this will work. I want to try it though. Oop, not auto. No. Yeah, that's not gonna work. If I can get a turn, this is pretty easy. It's just a matter of if I can get the turn. Like, Proto is just so giga strong. And keeping in mind, this is two tiers below where I'm at. Let me see that. Oh. Ooh, that might not work out. It's just so slow. This is still the first turn. There's tier 20. No, there's no way I can do tier 21. Like, there's no way. I will die immediately. Yeah, that's... So, with Proto, you can absolutely do tier 20, which is kind of wild. That's funny. Never would have thought that would happen. Yeah, you gotta have like insane speed to get ahead of them. Their stats are just insane. Crazy Eric, what's your hero tag? I'll look it up. Oh, and then I want to show y'all the theory crafting I was doing before the set even came out. So Weaty lets you pick another. You can either do the 2-3 for a set, or a 3, or the 2-piece set or the 3-piece set. That's easy to duplicate. So you can duplicate the 3-piece. So you're doing insane amounts of heartwood. It's just crazy. Oh, there's gonna be so many Erics. The one in a guild would be my guess. Alright, this one. Okay, so with Starweave, I'm guessing you would be on Hazmat and Behemoth to swap out the Raiju. 4% in power for each SP, 25% chance to deal extra earth damage, 15% dual strike, and extra damage. And Hazmat would be revitalized and 10% dual strike. That could be pretty decent. You'd have Insano dual strike. So you'd get 15%, 20%, or 25% dual strike, plus 10% extra every single time. Like, if you just went all into dual strike, that could actually be pretty good. You'd effectively dual strike every single time. For that tier, I think that'd be a pretty good build. Build name is Behemoth Matt. I don't know. Build name what is build name Very good question. Oh, that's just the ancient tank that I'm putting together. It's just in there so I can't accidentally melt anything. And yeah, I haven't looked at the main hands. You might want to be using the Behemoth main hand, because I don't know what's on the Hazmat main hand skills. Man, that was a slow one. Yeah, it could very well be a support main hand, which would be the problem. Hey, Time Master, welcome in. Just in time, we got 23 minutes before the last giveaway of the day. Check something real quick. Okay, got my life figured out. Time Mass is confident. They're like, I'm gonna win for sure. No biggie. And Time Mass, you missed it. I used a DPS set to solo tier 20 world boss. Honestly, like, with some actual theory crafting in there, you could probably solo tier 21. The whole thing is you just gotta get a turn before the enemies. Like, I imagine if you went through with like a speed accessory and speed everything else, you might be able to solo tier 21 with it. That would be insane as a DPS being able to solo tier 21. Braddock, I do like curry. I like green curries, like Thai curries, a lot. I had actually never eaten a curry until I met my wife, and then she was really into curries, so we started eating it, and like I really like it. Level up, hooray! I probably should have converted energy. Oh well. Time Pass is like, I'm done. I'm gonna come in here. Doesn't realize that I'm gonna delete their name from the entry list. I'm not actually gonna do that. That would be messed up. But Time Pass, make sure you actually come back. Last giveaway, someone left and to come back, but they never came back, and they won. But since they weren't here, they lost. Set piece. After these 30, we'll check our legendary materials. We need 6.8 thousand more. Definitely don't have that many, but maybe we'll have gotten a couple hundred. Or 6.2 thousand, not 6.8 thousand. And I'll need even more when I craft Weaty. That's the annoying part. Ancients are just so insanely expensive. Like, ooh. Obviously, like, they're the best items in the game, so they should be. Man, it's disheartening to look at, like, a tier when I'm up tiering 3 Ancients and be like, oh, I need 10,500. Add another Ancient to that, and now also you need 14,000 materials. And I mean, so I'm going to be using 5 Ancients. Oh, that's insane. Am I gonna be using 5? I am. No. Yeah, I'm gonna be using 5 Ancients. So, I need what, 17,500 legendary materials per tier just for up tiering Ancients. Chicken curry. Have I thought about streaming, making videos, playing other games? I do occasionally. So I did Phasmophobia for a while. I was doing Katamari for a while, and I lost time. What I found is when I do other games, I go from like, 30 viewers or so to 2. I did a 5-hour Diablo stream one time, and I had 2 people show up total. So, when I have time off of work, I stream more, and so I stream other games such as Phasmophobia, which once the semester is over, I'll be streaming more, but I don't go all in on those because more people want to watch me play Bit Heroes, so that's what I do. If more people tune into my other games, I'll start doing those more too. I think my most successful other game is Phasmophobia, but Good Heroes does have a very dedicated community. I will give the hey Mythic, hey, this is the Mythic you need for that one build, Crazy Eric. That's actually pretty cool. That Mythic effectively is the hazmat set. So Jonathan, that's a hard question. I like them all for different reasons. I'm not a huge Diablo 1 fan. Like, I enjoy it, but I get bored with it really quickly. Diablo 2 has held my attention for 20 some odd years, but I've had trouble the past like 4 seasons getting into it. Diablo 3 is really fun for just picking up and putting down. Diablo 4 is the same thing. I really like Diablo 4. Yeah, Brett, I thought it was an epic too, and then I looked at it again and I was like, oh, that's an actual mythic. And the 5 ancients, I'm making the ancient tank build. So it uses Ascarium Shield, Polychromatic Blaster, Ethereum Head, Soul of Ascarium, Clover, and then Uxonium Power is a mythic. That's the only non-ancient item. Yeah, it's wild expensive, but it's a really good build, so might as well. Hey, another one! So I need 3 mythics from tier 19 world boss total. I just got 2 effectively back to back, so that's nice. It makes up for, what was it, like 3 streams ago? I did like 25 packs on a Odagor with no mythics. All right, let's see what we got here material-wise. Melt that, melt those. And we got 800 from that. Nice, 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 nice. We're at 1.5k. We need 2,000 more in order to up tier Furium, then another 3,500 for Shield of Ascarium. Ugh. Nobody look. Don't do this. It's not worth it. What? Oh, so I'm definitely not crafting Weedy this stream. Weedy's gonna be after I get my other build going, so I'll need another couple thousand materials for that. It's 2,500 materials just to get it all the way up. So, add an extra 2 grand to what I'm at. So I'm at 1.5 thousand, and I'll need 9,000 materials total just from this tier right now. I mean, not total because I've up-tiered other stuff, but 9,000 where I'm at right now. Which ain't happening this stream unless I get insano giga lucky and drop like 20 mythics back to back. I'm getting so many notifications on my phone. Like, why? Why? I'm not gonna get through all 250 on this stream, but whatever. I'll do a little bit off stream. What? New person in there? Do. So honestly, Bredden, if I needed like the tier 20 D4, then maybe. It's. I wonder if it would work for the tier 21 D4, because like all you really got to do is survive. I would join them way if I didn't need tier 19. I've already beaten the tier that ancient but the only ancient dungeon that I don't have beat is the tier 21, and I don't think I care to beat it. The ancient from it is good in really niche builds, but that's it. And like, I don't care enough to make it. I don't think I'll ever bother trying to beat it. Unless I were to do like a full barrier team, and then just have like me and Octakill trying to kill everything. But that's a lot. That's a lot that I don't care about doing. Let's do new music. Set piece. I mean, yeah, getting the 31k unlocked in TG would be nice, but I don't know, I don't care. like I don't really ever push for rewards in TG, so there's not really anything I care to get. If I did grind for, oh, where's my finger itch? If I did grind for like rankings in TG, then it would absolutely be worth it. But just, I don't know, I just don't care. Like, the rewards aren't really ever anything I want to push for. Like right now, what are they? Or a mythic accessory. That'd be nice to go for, but I mean, rank 1 is 102 million points. You get a legendary all through rank 5. So 38 million points. Like, that's a lot. When top 100 is 2. So it's just one of those. To me, I'd rather spend my gems pushing, like, just buying accessories. One day I'll probably go for it. When I have nothing else to go for, I probably will, but by then I'll make a speed bait build. And Angel, I am farming tier 19. I need one more world boss mythic, and then like a gajillion legendary materials. I'm farming to up tier Furium and Shield of Ascarium right now. And then I'll move on to tier 20, add Polychromatic to that list, get those to tier 21 as well. So Shield of Ascarium, Furium, and then the extra mythic is to make Weaty. Still have coffee. I don't usually have coffee this far into my stream. Now I'm out of coffee. Stupid pinion. Thought that was a mythic for a second. I was about to be like, yeah, done with mythics. I'm not super concerned. 9,000 materials in order to finish off this tier for now. If I don't get a mythic in 9,000 materials, I would go insane, like actually insane. All my streams would come from a padded room. Oh man, I forgot to put a drink in the fridge, guys. My wife was really nice. She knows that I like matcha, and she knows that I like lemonade. Like, she knows I love drinks like that. And she found some at Trader Joe's matcha lemonades, and right now we're just keeping them. They're shelf stable, so it's just in the cabinet. But I put it in the fridge to make it nice and cool, and I forgot to put one in there. Oh well, I'll put one in to have one tomorrow after the stream, of course. And yeah, Mariano, now it's a cup of water, and then after the stream I'll make another coffee with my lunch. And Angel, I don't show my gems because it's easier to explain this twice a stream than to deal with it. People care too much about my gems. Like, they care way too much about my gems. If I don't have a lot of gems, they make a big deal about it. And if I have a lot of gems, they make a big deal about it. So I just hide them. I have more gems than you would expect, but I don't have as many as a lot of other people. Whenever I have like under 200-300 gems, people freak out like, oh, you're bad, for whatever reason, because spending money makes you good apparently. And when I have a bunch of gems, like 20, 30 thousand or more, at one point I had 70,000, people think I'm spending a bunch of money. Brett and I would, but I'll forget it and I'll leave it in the freezer and it'll explode. Angel, on my channel I have a video about spending gems, like best ways to do it. Typically you want to get a legendary pet and accessory before anything. Then start looking at spending gems on like the crates that are in the shop. Don't buy like just the resources unless you're flush with gems. But you can buy like the resource crates, and you can sometimes get them for like 230 gems a piece, which is really cheap. I don't have the link to that video off the top of my, like at the tip of my fingers right now, but it is on my channel. It's one of the more recent videos I've got. Like if you go to the Bit Heroes playlist. Welcome in, Jack Daniel. I don't, unless you're like got lots of gems I don't really like going for the ultra, because you have like a 1 in 35 chance for getting it, and you have like 3 in 30 chance of getting something worth the purchase. Like, I don't like the way the gacha boxes are set up in this game. They're weighted way poorly. So like, where's a gacha box? We don't need small lucky boost box. 900 gems. The Odagors are the only thing in here worth 900 gems, and even that's kind of pushy. So, like, the Bite Gores aren't really worth it, Super Scrolls aren't worth it, none of this other stuff is worth it, and there's 5 per row, so 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18 out of 20 items aren't worth it. So I avoid all of the gacha boxes like that. Hey Lurky! Goodbye Lurky. And Bit Heroes on a floating screen, and oh, Bit Heroes keeps pausing the stream. I don't know why, like, I know the devs said at one point it was something to do with Unity, which is why, like, music doesn't work and things like that. But I know other Unity games have those features, so it's kind of frustrating. Hey, another legendary. Yeah, so Brent, like, there are like benefits of them, but like particularly, let's look at the one that's in there right now. This one has resources in it. So 900 gems though to buy a bunch of zeals. Like 900 gems for that, or like not on sale. It's 800 gems. Like buying it not on sale is cheaper than you get it in the gacha box, which is why I avoid them. Like in my opinion, at that point, that's a loss. So I wish that it was something like 70% of the items would be a loss instead of 90%. Like 90% is too high when Concrete doesn't actually lose anything by having the item be worth something. They don't lose anything by you getting an Odagor. It's not like they're giving away real money or anything like that. But that's just my opinion. Like, I know a lot of people swear by gacha buck. And Timass is back in order to lose. And Sora, that's one of the reasons I don't really ever play on my phone. I play on my tablet if I'm playing mobile. Just so then like I can have my phone playing or something like that. And Westbot, I don't play Balatro. I see it all the time and it looks really interesting. I just don't have it, so I've never played it. I feel like that would be a really good game to be able to play on the go, from what I've seen. And I don't have a Steam Deck, so. If it ever shows up on like a Giga sale and I can get it super, super cheap, I might try it out. It's meant for the ultimate gambler. I do roll all of my runes just because why not? I random roll those. It's on your phone? I didn't know Balatro was released on mobile. Hold up. What's new in Apple? Balatro. Oh, it is on mobile. $10 though. Oof, that's pricey. It's giveaway time. Okay. Oof. All right. Let me load up marbles and then we will clear up the entry list. Last chance to enter. Good luck to everybody. Alright, entries are closed. Beta, let's sort this alphabetically. I can clear out any duplicates. CG got a duplicate. That's the only one. Alright, and there are 26 entries this time. Alright. Let me put them in here real quick. Alright. 26 entries. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, that's not random. This is the random button. No, that's a boring one. We're not playing that one. This is a pretty decent one. I said 26. Good luck, everybody. I hope that you win. I'm talking to you specifically. Let's look at this one. So we have our little Plinko board to start with. Oh, we've done this one before. Comes down, going through all the twisty turnies, and you're gonna hit this board. This is a fairly short one. I think it might be closest to the center wins. I don't think this is a first. But here, let's start this. Let's go. Mega Beast out to a real early lead. Dropped way to the bottom. Look at that. Like I said, I think this one is less about who gets there first and who gets closest to the center, I think. And Time Master, you're not going to kill your own marble. I don't think you can die on this one. I mean, unless like you hit each other at the very end or something like that. Figuring out which way we're going in. It'll happen. If anyone can do it, it'll be you. Alright. Let's see our first person. Got pretty close. Wait. Okay, yeah, it is closest to the center wins. Time Master, swear if you win. We still have a couple people. Alright, Delta, you're the only one left. Time Master, way to go. Just barely beat out CG. Crazy Eric, did you? No, you didn't die. You're just way far out there. Congratulations, Time Master. I know you're in here, so we're gonna go ahead and switch back to here. Go ahead and put your hero tag into chat. Congratulations. You said you were gonna come back to win, and you won. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Let me add all of our stuff here. You got cheeky and won. Congratulations. Let me know once you got your hero tag in there. We're gonna play a little bit more World Boss while we're waiting on that. Please just put your hero tag into chat. I think I've got it somewhere, but I'd have to find it. Your hero tag is V. I see that. I see that failed paste. No, Time Master, all I see is the letter V. Let me see if you can let me know the last time you've won, because I know you've won before, right? Does you have to type it out manually? That's weird. You'll be able to copy and paste. MS, you've won before, right? Why can't I find your... MS, you've actually never won. I can't find you on my sheet at all. I'm guessing this is you? TC. Okay. I am... There you go. Because I'm putting it in here, that way you've just got a copy of it. Okay, you are added to the giveaway. So you know, since you've never won before, you are eligible once every 30 days on my stream. You'll be eligible on May 28th. Also, I'm not the person that sends it out, so you'll have to wait for the community manager to send it. I don't know if they're going to win today, or they're going to win, if they're going to put them in today or not. Usually it is on Monday, but they might be busy today, I'm not sure. Please give it up to a week to get into your inventory. If you don't have it by next Monday, come bother me. Mythic, let's go! There's my third mythic. I have all my mythics. If you don't have it by Monday, I will raise hell until you get it. Yeah, and then you're eligible once every 30 days. You're all good to go. You are eligible on other people's streams as well. The 30-day timer is separate, so like myself, Fit vs. Andy, World Eater, and Pixel Toast all have separate 30-day timers. We're gonna run just a few more of these before I go get some lunch. I'm so hungry. Yeah, now I gotta bother Andy. Pratic, I am actually about to head out. If you need tier 19, I'll still be running it. I'm just gonna be a lot slower because I'm gonna be eating while I do it. So Breton, that mythic actually lets me have Weedy. I now have all the mythics I need in order to up tier all of my stuff and craft Weedy. I just need legendary materials now. And Time Mass, thanks for popping in. Mobiversary, that's in September, right? I think it's September. That's either Mobiversary or Congiversary, one of the two. That's Congiversary, it's September. Next week or the week after? Did they announce something about it? Oh yeah, I guess that is coming up, isn't it? Yeah. I know when that's coming up. I forgot all about that. It will be in May. I mean, obviously, it's April 28th right now. More legendaries, give me more. That's the due date already. It was due on February 1st. Epic Adventure Bag. So if you look at the thumbnail for this video, which you can see it on like Discord and stuff, that shows what's in the Epic Adventure Bag. It is 12 each of the epic resources for everything except for Zeals. It's 12 of the common resource for that. And then you'll also get 1,000 gems on top of it. Hey Brian, welcome in. Unfortunately, we did just do our last giveaway. We won't have any more for today. Let me go. We're almost done for the day as well. Shards, you also get the epic one. You're supposed to get the epic one. That's the picture I was given. But you'll also get 1,000 gems you can spend on whatever you would like. So Time Mass, you might get it earlier than 1 week. I'm saying before you freak out, wait a week. Usually it's done on Mondays, but looking at the sheet that we have, like our to-do list for those, the person's not logged in for it. So I don't know if it'll get done today or not. Time Mass, thanks for popping in. Congratulations on winning. We're gonna be done here in just a few minutes. Go till 1 o'clock. Get through as many of these deals as I can before I have to log on to my tablet. Let's calm a little bit down here and go back to fishing music. Get a little bit calmed down. We're actually gonna go to sleep after this stream. I hope you have great dreams. Pause your soul of a scary MD4 runs. Just get to tier 21 and auto it. It is about to be 1 PM for me, so unfortunately, I ain't going to sleep. Ooh, 5,000 energy for 2 bosses. That's rough. That's one of the reasons I don't really like it. I mean, 5,000 energy, 20 energy at a time. That's what, 250 run? That's insane. All right, it is 1 o'clock, so this will be my last run for the stream. Nothing. That's rude. Let's 5% block chance and electric damage when you hit an enemy up to 20 times. Ooh, you can get 100% block. That's nice. Go ahead and melt all of these guys. Looks like we're gonna get a lot of materials from this melt. 740, which brings us to a grand total of 2.1 thousand. We still need 1.4 thousand. Just to finish up Ethereum. That's insane. I ain't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, okay. Wait, is the biggest problem you're still using Eularis? Yeah, gotta get Jello. But we did it. 2 hours of world boss. We got quite a bit done. We ended up leveling up. Found 3 mythics. Like look at us go. Rolling over here. Look at Weaty real quick. Yeah, I've got all the mythics to make Weaty as well. I should just go ahead and make. Let's go ahead and craft it, guys. Let's just go ahead and craft it. Let's go back to here. So let's go ahead and craft it. Why not? No, because then it'll show up on upgrades, and I don't. That's annoying. Oh wait, no! I still need 1 more world boss mythic. Seriously? That's dumb. So I still need 1 more world boss mythic. I thought I was done. So we won't. Just kidding. I'll probably be able to do it next stream. I still need 1 more mythic, so we're not gonna deal with that. It's been fun, guys. Thank you guys so much. I've gotta go eat. But like I said, we're back. Sorry I had to take those 2 weeks off. And then over the summer, I'll have to take about a month where things will just be different. I'll still want to stream. I'll just have to figure out the times will change. It'll probably be later because I will be teaching it this time. So that being said, thank you guys so much for popping in. Thank you so much for being a channel member, Jason Baker. Thank you you're on the 2nd full month of your membership. Bretton, remind me next Monday morning to pop Adgore. Like, I just always forget to pop it. That's my whole problem. As always, if you like my videos and streams, like them. If you dislike them, and tell me why so I can make them better for you. If you want more, hit the subscribe button and consider becoming a channel member. Good luck on your grind, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.